Hi everyone, I am heading in your direction. Sorry about that. Uh, I hope everyone you had a good Friday and you are ready for the long weekend. Hi Pat R and Pat Red. Thank you both for being here and for helping me. I appreciate it. You are the only two I see in blue, so I recognize you. I don't know if there are any more, but I want to say hi to everyone. Okay, the reason. Okay, somebody asked me to say a few words about Governor Bullock from Montana, I believe. And what I feel like saying, he's very smart, and from what I heard, he is he was elected governor while his state went for Trump. That's all well and good, but the way I am getting this, I mean, yes, he may go up in the polls a little bit. Yes, he's very bright, and I heard him speak, once or twice. But I don't feel he's going to make it. At this point, I am not. I am not feeling it. Hi, Cherry Path. So I wanted to say this. I touch with the energy, with his energy, I should say, intuitively. Well, one thing though, as I'm talking about him, yes, there is going to be an opportunity for him. Well, at least he will get an offer in the next Democratic administration for a job in Washington. That I feel that that's an offer that's coming. Okay. The next reason, the main reason I wanted to come on today is because I know, even I too, I was kind of taken aback for two reasons. Trump, Trump's tantrum after, and his mind, he's punching back at Nancy Pelosi, which I think is a big mistake. That's the first reason I'm coming on. I decided to give it, to do an extra 15 minutes. The other reason is he gave Barr the power to declassify whatever Barr wants. I will touch on that second. Let's go to the Nancy Pelosi stuff. The way he will, I've not seen the video and I'm not going to watch it because I don't give air to any of that stuff. Nor give them. Well, from what I understand, a large number of people watched that video. I'm not going to increment the count, but in no way, shape, or form. In any event, he is doing that because he's afraid. Trump, he always had money, so he lived a sheltered life. No one has ever gotten in his face and punched him. So he has no idea when you attack people that way, people will stand up to you. And the way he's behaving right now, he does not understand that he's turning people against him as opposed to attracting people. He thinks the way he's behaving is the right way and people are going to come to him. That's not the way it works. As that lady says, it doesn't work that way. He is creating enemies within his own circles. Like those people yesterday, his staff and people in his cabinet that was sitting around him, complimenting their dear leader. Not all of them were very happy. If you look at the line, I don't know, there's a gentleman's name, I don't know his name. When he was going around to all of them, asking them what kind of mood was he in before the meeting or during the meeting, and they were all saying he wasn't mad. The guy who used to be on on CNBC, I believe he has something to do with finance, the economy. I'm sorry, he has something to do with the economy. Goodlow, something like that. He was laughing because in my opinion, it feels like to me when I was looking at him intuitively, he thought that was funny and he was uncomfortable, but the only thing he could do was laugh. Okay? I mean, they all deserve each other. I couldn't care less. I don't feel sorry for any of them. In fact, he should continue. He should make them do that every morning. Praise him. In any event, there was another guy with dark hair who was standing maybe one or two women away to the left of Kudlow, facing Kudlow, to the right of Kudlow. So that guy didn't look, he was too amused. So Trump think he's creating, or he's, people have to fall in line. This guy is creating so much animosity in the ranks of people who are around him. It's not funny. I mean, some people will go with it, like Sanders. These people, that's their personality, that's the way they are. They will do whatever he says. But others are not very happy about it. In any event, him releasing that video about Nancy Pelosi, obviously everyone feels it was a mistake because Nancy is not going to back down. Nancy has a plan on how to yank his chain and make him do even worse. No, he's not going to start a war because he's a coward. Okay, he will go and bomb Syria because he knows there won't be any repercussion if he does. But anything that can blow up in his face, he's not going to do it. And I also feel Nancy Pelosi has more embarrassing things that she's going to say about him. And as I am saying that, Mayor Pete made a statement yesterday as I'm talking about Nancy Pelosi. I'm sorry, I'm getting pictures and people are coming to mind. Maybe Nancy Pelosi is going to do something that's going to be as embarrassing to Trump. Mayor Pete made a statement yesterday during an interview. I don't remember who was interviewing him. And he was talking about Trump had to go, and produce a false medical document in order for him not to go to Vietnam. But 40 people died in his place the day he was graduating from college. Okay, and Mayor Pete was talking about he served in Vietnam. Okay, I mean he served he served his country. He was in Iraq. I'm not quite sure if he was in Afghanistan as well. And Trump, the way Trump is going about deriding those with physical challenges or any other challenge. I feel that was a major put down. And as I am talking about Nancy Pelosi and Trump, I don't think Trump can answer to that because Mayor Pete, I feel, will take him down, undress him basically. And I feel the reason why, since I was talking about Nancy Pelosi and that example was shown to me, I feel something is coming down the line. She is going to do something. Let me finish my thought. I'm sorry. I tend to jump. She's going to do something he may not have a good answer for. And also, she will keep him in check, just like she did when he decided to close down the government. He has to eat. She made him, she showed him who was boss, basically. But decimating those videos, whatever he wants to do, I don't feel is going to have any effect. The only people who are going to be cheering him on are people and his base. That's it. I still feel Nancy Pelosi will have the upper hand, and intuitively speaking, Trump cannot win this fight. And William Barr, or I don't remember his first name, I'm sorry, but Barr, who's investigating the investigators, I don't feel much is going to come out of it. I feel he's simply creating more issues for himself, Barr that is, okay? it's going to be very difficult. And you know what? There are going to be things happening that people, well, dirt that are going to be coming out on different people that are, they're not going to understand where they are going to be coming from, because they are messing with people who has a lot more knowledge than they do, and Trump doesn't understand or doesn't realize how the dirt that people have about him, how badly they can weaponize those things. Don't be surprised if those things begin to happen, because Trump thinks he's hiding his information from Congress. Good luck with that, because there are ways for those information to come out. And I would not be surprised if there are certain things that are very damaging to Trump and his family are leaked. That's one thing. Barr, I know I made a prediction a few weeks ago that I saw somebody grabbing him by the collar. All these things are counting against him, and yes, Trump is going to turn on him. He can do whatever he wants. You can't please Trump, because this guy is so demanding. He has so much to hide that it's impossible to protect him. Basically, that's what he's asking Barr to do. But Barr, he's stupid enough to put himself in this situation. But there is going to be a line he's not going to be able to cross, because he has a family and he has issues. So I feel the investigation Barr embarked on, I'm not feeling it, and I don't feel very much is going to come out of it. And at some point, I wouldn't be surprised if, because you see, Barr is going to run out of tricks to and trying to protect Trump. So once the bag of tricks is empty, no more to pull out, that's when Trump is going to turn on him. And right now, this is giving him a little more life, and he's looking good in Trump's eyes, because there's nothing they're going to find. They can nitpick, yeah, okay, but I don't feel they're going to find anything that was done wrong. They can invent all kind of stuff that they want. That's a whole different story. But I feel it's a red herring. Nothing is going to happen. Okay. But I wanted to come on, and because I know a lot of people are worried about what happened yesterday. Yes, it annoyed me, but when I think about it, it's the same old stuff. Yes, he gave him more power than he's supposed to, but this is not going to help Trump. It's not going to help the Trump family. The same stuff is waiting around for them. They're all going to suffer a major fall once this is over. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with everyone. This is just passing. Okay, it's just the latest and from Barr's bag of tricks, and the bag is getting empty. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same thing. Nothing is going to come out. Okay, I'll answer a couple of questions and I'll go. I just wanted to let everyone know not to panic. Forget this. Yes, we got to follow, but I don't feel anything is going to come out of it. Let them investigate all they want. In fact, it will backfire, if anything. Okay. What about Jerry Nadler? Stephen is asking about Jerry Nadler. I feel Jerry Adler, none of those people, Jerry Adler, I don't know if I'm answering the right question, but Jerry Adler or anyone else, and the chairman, the chairman that are investigating Trump, none of them are going to back down. They are all going to continue to do their work unimpeded. Yes, but the little stuff that Trump is doing right now, trying to block everything, that's not going to work either. So, and Trump will lose. It's a matter of time. Like I told you, I don't remember if it was yesterday or Wednesday. They have a three-prong, defense. Yeah, I don't see how it's going to work. But Jerry Nadler, I feel he's going to be fine. I understand he had a little, because of heat, he wasn't feeling very well this morning, and I'm not getting anything that's going to keep him down. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to answer a couple more questions. Sandy says, anyone else mentally exhausted? A lot of people are mentally exhausted. That's why I keep saying to all of you when I come and I try to put things in perspective. I hope I did that today. No, don't let him exhaust you. It's not worth it. Okay? Just step away from if you watch TV, the news and the shows on MSNBC and CNN, after a while, they all start repeating the same questions. So once you get the information that you need, that's what I do. I go and watch, I have work to do and I have other channels if I want to sit and relax for a while because my mind is always going. So I'll watch something else, the Science Channel, if they have something good or something about cars because I love cars or something like that. But I don't, you can't overload in that stuff because it's going to stress you out. So please don't let it get to you. Bluebell is asking, is Nancy paving the way for ill health as a reason to leave office without fuss for Trump? No. If you think if you're saying Nancy Pelosi is gonna be sick, I'm not getting that. If anybody is gonna get sick, it's Trump, because he's under a lot of pressure, okay, and under a lot of stress. So Nancy Pelosi knows exactly where she stands, and she's aware of a lot more about Trump than Trump is aware of because he's a narcissist. He only thinks about himself and how he views the rest of the world. I feel Nancy Pelosi is in control. Yes, it's frustrating for her every once in a while, but you know what? The way she views this, it's like Trump is a puppet and she's pulling his strings. Okay? She didn't expect the video to be released, like the doctored video about her to be released. But she knew he was going to say something dumb, okay, because he can't help it. Nancy knows and understands him. And the other thing we have to remember, these people, just like foreign government, they have a psychological profile of Trump, okay? I can't prove this. I've been feeling it for a long time, okay? But they have psychiatrists or psychologists that have built a profile of this guy. They know what they are talking about. Okay? So, Trump is a puppet, and she's going to keep pulling his strings and make him do dumb things and make the wrong move. Like I heard somebody say this morning, Nancy Pelosi is playing 3D chess, and and Trump is playing, you know what I mean? He's not in the same at the same level when it comes to intelligence and understand government and politics. Obviously, it's very obvious. So, no, if anybody's going to go down, it will be Trump before Nancy. Okay. Yeah, and something, I was listening to, journalists. I know some of them are goodies on CNN. I was watching a little bit of him. I forget his Jake Tapper, I believe. I believe it was Jake Tapper who was saying to a congressman uh, something to the effect that Nancy Pelosi pulled Trump strings and he reacted. Is this the way to continue governing? That's not the point. Trump is putting the country through a traumatic experience. And he has no idea because he doesn't care. He only sees, everything has to come from him. Nancy, I mean, after the way he behaved the other day, after the meeting that they had about infrastructure, I can understand her being frustrated and call him, you know, basically pull his string one more time. But journalists, they're dumb. Asking somebody a question like that, what? I don't see. Well, first of all, you cannot back away from Trump. You have to meet him head on. And even when you meet him head on, he still keep coming at you. You have to react very strongly. And I feel Nancy Pelosi is going to keep, but Nancy Pelosi is doing it in a different way. She's yanking his chains and make him do dumb things. Basically, that's what she's doing. And that's what he did. He went and published a video, and guess what? It backfired on him. So she's going to do those things and make him do stupid things. That's all. Okay? But Nancy's going to be fine. No problem. Okay. I'll answer one more question. Am I talking too much? Let's see. Please, everyone, thank you, Allison. Tap the thumbs up because YouTube just look at that. I would really appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Kyle is saying Trump is trying to control what information we receive from the media. Yes, but it's not going to work, Kyle. He can try all he wants. Not happening. Okay. Let me see. Sylvia is saying if Trump tries to expose Nancy, will Nancy expose Trump weight and BMI? You know what? I don't know exactly if that's what she'll expose, since it won't be anything shocking to anybody. I feel the same thing along the line that she did yesterday, asking for a family intervention or somebody to do something, because that really this translates to is you are not able to rise to the level of being a president, and you don't have the smarts to be where you are. Basically, that's what Nancy was saying, and it really got him ticked off. And that's what she's going to continue to do. Get under his skin, yank his chains, make him do dumb things, and look stupid. Like I said, the only people Trump is, when I touch with this intuitively, the only people who are going to continue to support him are those on his base. He's not going to grow. Nothing is going to happen. In fact, the more she does this, the worse it's going to look for him going forward. Every time he reacts, it's going to backfire on him. Okay. All right, everyone. I wanted to come on and put everyone's mind at ease. Don't worry about it. Walk away from the TV a little bit. What Trump is doing is not going to change the course of him paying for all his misdeeds. And I still don't see how he's going to be able to go forward and be successful or reelected. If he gets there, I don't think he will. Okay? So thank you, everyone, for coming. Enjoy the rest of the day. I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. No, 6 o'clock. I'm sorry. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Have a good one. Be well. See you soon. Bye.